Hey, Big Div, the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London. Hares at Piggies, and we are just outside the textile manufactorium. There's a word for you. And we're going to head next to the Kosuna Bike Factory. It is getting in the evening of day 3. So we still have some time. And what we still have time for is we're just basically right now wasting time until we get to day 7 of this interlude, which will then allow us to finish the angel ending. And that will be step 1. And we will hit up all 3 endings. Basically, I'm just trying to kill as much time as possible until what's it called? Last Calls comes out. It's supposed to have been out already, but that hasn't happened yet, so Churchill. There we go, Kosuna Bike Factory. There's the inside. Let's go inside. And inside the Kosuna Bike Factory with a face full of locker. Pulled me a little far ahead because of the pupper. Nice. No! Okay. This time, let's try this again without opening the wrong door. Okay, to the shock of nobody. Girls. Cigarettes, pen and pencil, folder. Dead settler with a Nuka World jumpsuit? What? Something didn't transfer over. Let's get some light on in here. Did not mean to grab that petrol container. Honestly, at this point, there's really not much in the way of junk I really need anymore. Adhesive. That's just to make sure I have enough for whatever I might need. And, ooh, a router. Oh, well, so much for that. At this point, I could probably one-shot any feral that's not charred. At this stage of the game, if I couldn't, that'd be kind of embarrassing. At least with this build. Hot builder's tape. Industrial grade cleaner on the router. Tickets. Fiona's terminal. I found a Fiona's terminal, but no Fiona. It's always a little disconcerting. There's a jumpsuit. Alright, let's look into Fiona's terminal. Gotta hack into it first, obviously. K-I-N-G. Alright. K-I-N-G, alright. A-L-B-E-I-T. No. M-A-K-I-N-G, alright. A-L-B-E-I-T. Okay, this does fit. Not it, though. Okay. M-A-K, nope. There's an A there, so it's not good. M-A-K-I-N-G. A-L-B-E-I-T. Okay, there's the E. D-E-T-A-I-L. No. M-A-K-I-N-G. Alright. A-L-B-E-I-T. Okay. D-E-T-A-I-L. No. Okay. Alright, that's an ing, so obviously not. M-A-K-I-N-G, right, A-L-B-E-I-T, no. M-A-K-I-N-G, no, A-L-B-E-I-T, there's the 1, D-E-T-A-I-L, that's a 2, so no. A-L-B-E-I-T. Okay. So, sometimes you just run into, alright, I'm missing something here. So, that's when we start looking into these. Alright, reset the tries. Okay, got rid of a dud. Got rid of another dud. See if there's enough of these where I can get rid of as many duds as I can. Problem is, you get a lot of... Oh, there's one. Another dud removed. Okay. Actual gave a 2. Albeit in detail, huh? Alright, let's look through what we got. We know making was a 0, albeit was a 1. Detail is gone. Oh, there's another one gone. Alright, that got rid of one that we already knew. Figures. Okay, I already hit up that one. Okay, we know it's not wanted, because making the A. A-L-B-E-I-T, right. M-A-K-I-N-G. And D-E-T-A. How did I miss that last time? Alright, anyway, Kasuna Bike Factory. Paints! Hey, Mr. Kasuna, just wanted to let you know that we are on schedule as we plan for the new paints for the bicycles. Who'd have thought painting them different colors would be so popular during the demo run? Looking forward to the what crazy colors we come up with. Blue, yellow, green? Man, I am so excited, Fiona. P.S. Congratulations on your marriage. You are the best. Mr. K, that idea you had keeping purchase receipts of everything is very smart. I put it in the cubby next to the paints like you asked me. P.S. That green paint idea was amazing. Mixing to make green crazy. Padding? Mr. Kasuna, you're a genius. Padding? Making the seats have more padding is a great idea. Now I'll admit, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but this new padding thing I totally agree with. You're so smart. By the way, did I ever say sorry for when I realized that Kasuna wasn't just a bike name and your surname and you were Japanese? Also, I am sorry for doing the eyes thing. I thought you'd find it funny. Sorry. Good job. We are friends now. Your pal, Fiona. Ari, padding? Dear Fiona, while I appreciate your enthusiasm and comments, painting the bicycles and adding padding is not exactly revolutionary. In fact, when I purchased this company from Mr. Arches, I was quite shocked that he hadn't thought of doing it himself. It was a no-brainer and an easy fix to turn the business around. The fact that he never kept receipts probably also explains why the company was hemorrhaging money for so long. While I appreciate your apology, I must say that I do not find it sincere, nor do I sense any genuine enthusiasm for the new direction of the company. From the numerous messages you've sent me. How do I know this? You've repeatedly drawn racist caricatures of me while doodling on the phone, including on purchase receipts, and other employees in the factory have brought these to my attention. We do not tolerate any form of racism in this company. As a result, you are still expected to clear out your desk by the end of the month. Yours sincerely, Mr. DJ Kasuna. Draft, I hate you. You know what, Mr. Kasuna? What even name is that? You are a piece of shit. You want to know what is a no-brainer? You have no brain. I never wanted you to take over and your ideas are stupid. I don't care if it's making money for the business. The factory feels soulless and that's what Mr. Arch has had. A soul. You're more of an arsehole. Oh, wow. The Mr. Arch's Bicycle Emporium was in his family for generations, and his name was even in the title. Just because he went bankrupt and sold it to you doesn't give you the right to buy it. Stupid Japanese man. This should be a British company again. Go back to where... Oh, that's... yeah. Alright, so there was a door here. Whoa! Mutant Slayer light combat chess piece. Whoopee. Come on, doggo. There's another one over here. Novice lock. Okay, pair of reavers are no longer an issue. Duct tape. There's the paint section. Economy wonder glue, duct tape. That's rat poison. You mean to tell me that's it already? Never mind the dead settler. This is a very small factory. Huh. Alright, I guess that was the break room. Alright, so we are already done. Moving on. Ooh, a famished blood mother. Okay. Alright, at least you can take a hit. Alright, now we're heading east. Save after that. We are heading to the Excel Center. Sounds like an arena, honestly. Legendary glowing famished. Instigating vintage rifle. Okay. Paparadix. Okay, we found the Excel Center, and that way is inaccessible. Let's see if there's another way in. Okay, big... Whoa. Okay, must be a famished lair. Nope. That's blocked too. Oh, that's blocked off too. Starting to wonder if there's even a way in. A Jacktar?
You've fallen cold and dead. Fallen cold and dead.
Okay, that was fun and not gonna lie, a bit unexpected. Just on the edge there. I really don't care about the broadsider. Okay, so we had these fools on this little dinghy here. Why are you fools on this little dinghy here? Okay, so much for the Radix. Alright, one side left of the XL Center to check before we call it a lost cause. Oh, that's a blast wall. Haha. Alright, so it looks like we can't get into the XL Center. Not gonna lie, that's rather infuriating. I've been looking forward to it. Alright, moving on. There's a... what's it called that we're nearby? Strato Fortress. Alright, we'll save before doing anything stupid. Like walking on the wing here. Okay, we made it to Strato Fortress. Not sure if I'm supposed to be on top of it. Well, as I said, I'd save first before doing anything stupid. Whoa, a sentry bot. Okay, I woke it up. That's fine. Wanted that fusion core. Anything else in here? Nope, just a sentry bot. Military-grade circuit board and Gibbs robotic manual. Sentry bot owners and repair manual. Includes the turret hacking source code. Okay. Why is this car glowing? Okay, it's probably just the lighting, which is all just trippy right now. Alright, so we've gotten a lot closer. We pretty much got all the northeast done. Newham's just about done, except for the Thames barrier. We'll go back to... We'll go back to the London City Airport and just head south. Okay, back outside the London City Airport. And just get a quick time check here. It's midnight. So we're heading towards day 4 finally. Okay, that's not working. Pop another Red X. There's something going on over here. Angel Brigadier. Okay, yeah, there's definitely something going on in there. You can see if my brethren need some help. Okay, this is not my fight. Looks like we got some settlers and some angel clones.
They're dead.
In a massive fight with each other. Again, not my fight. And the fact nobody can get a win on each other is kind of amusing, actually. Alright, so back through here again, and we'll go back to the, try once again to hit the town's barrier. Not like that, though. Okay. This was definitely not the right way.
Keep your heads down.
And yes, I am quite aware that I've lost about half my health to rats right now. Not overly concerned about it right now. At least not yet. I still got rataways. Is there another way out from here? Yeah, okay. Don't mind me if I take your balls, buddy. Okay, here's the town's barrier. And that's a hostile Protectron. It's a flying Protectron. Into the drink. Turn off the radio. Those fusion cells. See if there's anything else here aside from him. Okay, we can go in. Yay, inside the tabs barrier. Let's see what we got here. Krabbies, sounds like. I'll eat some borscht, smoke a cigarette, get addicted to cigarettes. Okay, drink a pot of green tea. Yeah, might as well drink the glow leaf tea for some extra intelligence. Photon Brew heals 400 health. That's insane. Okay, we got lots of food. Pop a kid's meal. Apples, pears, bluefly meat. Alright, cherry bakewells, dating away apples, mushy peas, potato crisps. Boiled sweet cookie. Expired sandwich, pink wafers. Bangers and mash. Sweet rolls. Bones beans. And 4 custard creams. That'll do. Alright, let's continue on this way. Okay, we're going up. Yeah, that looks like another way out. We're gonna stick our heads back in, but I'm just curious as to where this leads us. Okay. It actually led us a little bit north. Alright, well, that took, like, no time, so... Alright, that feels kind of foolish. Anyway. Now I guess we start heading down and start fighting crabes. Like this one. Yeah, that's just a straight up mitten work, huh? Yeah, these minis need to be a little tougher than that. Nope. Chest over, trunk over here. Tickets, shotgun shells, right away. Void. And 3 things I don't care about. Doug, come on, doggo. You got a softie. And now we don't. Eggs. so much for that. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to have some extra light on in here. Not so much for that. Okay, really? That's it here? Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. The most exciting thing I found was that turret controller near that sentry bot. I'll take things I never thought I'd say in Fallout London for 100, Alex. Alright. Doesn't really matter which way I go. Either way, we just need to get the hell out of here and move on to the next spot. Because this place is definitely done. And that will also wrap up Newham. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we're back out at the Thames barrier. Honestly, our best bet is just to not get hit by barnacles. But we're just going to head west, back to the Caledonia and the flotilla. Because the next things to hit, which will be the last things in Greenwich, honestly, we're closest to there. We have one settler who won. Ooh, clone meat. Yum, yum. Black clone splicer. And another angel. Oh, the Brigadier. Well, that explained all the brawling. You're armed with a musket. Okay. Let's talk to the settler.
I could have sworn they were planning to whisk me away into the darkness. All sorts of naughty things could have happened to me.
Kinky. Okay. Let's see if we can push south now. Should be able to. Yep. Here's your connection right here. And then put us back to the flotilla, I do believe. Watch out for ferals. That's about all that's here. Like that one. Couple of ticks. Okay, 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, we have basically hit day 4 now. So we got 3 things there: a petrol station, a rejuvenating pool, whatever the hell that is. Okay, Popperadex. And a cave of some sort. We're just gonna straight on through it. And that got me a level. You know what? I'm going to spend that level. That'll get us another point in a ninja. Now, Our attacks do 3 times damage. 3.5 times damage. And we got a Rataway back. Actually, we might be up on the Rataway now, but I'm out of Rat X. Okay, so we're going to save before we get closer to the rejuvenating pool. Loading, which we'll take out now. Resident. I'm gonna save.
Do you need to be carrying around that weapon?
You're in my burrow now. Keep yourself on the down low, and we won't have any issues.
Huh? No begging. I don't got any handouts.
Okay, so... Alright, everybody here, all the residents are ghouls.
You see that big explosion over in Westminster? They say an underground train burst through the floor.
And it actually is pretty much what happened. Okay, so the rejuvenation pool... Basically, it seems to be a spa for ghouls. Remote location, but pretty cool. Oh, boy. Let's not get any closer to that. Oh, thank God I got plenty of Rataway. And plenty of eats. And stims. Alright, let's see what this cave... yeah, like that's gonna matter anymore. And oh, that was with the Rat X. Oh boy. You know what? We're gonna come back to that. Maybe. There we go. So I just realized that cave. We were standing above the cave. There's no way in hell I'm getting back. Let's tag the petrol station first, and then we'll come back to the cave. Don't think that's going to matter either way. I think we're going to have to fast travel back to the rejuvenation pool. Anyway. Right away. And we'll eat some more food. And we've got plenty of stashables. Okay, where were we? The Weetabrex. Crispy squirrel bits. That'll do. Whoa! Mythic Womble. That leg is cheese. That womble is cheese. Save. I was not expecting a womble to practically drop on my head. Okay, sealed cigarettes. Ruined cigarette cart. Smashed till. More cigs. Newspapers. Burnt magazine. Box of Kitchener cigars. Custard creams. Womble nest with an egg and a cracked egg. Oh, that was fun. Now we'll see about getting back to that cave. Forgot that that petrol station was a womble nest. Womble lair. Womble womble. Oh, right, that's the bloaty I killed. Okay, so we're almost at the cave. Rads are manageable. Oh, middies! And actually tougher middies. Well, good to know their shells don't mean shit for this weapon. Glowing mini. Okay, this one can take a hit. That's the cave right there. Fungus Grotto. Save before going in. And now we'll go in. Okay. Alright, already a pretty high level of rats. Let's get out of the water. A dusky Raja. And a bunch of glowing ones. Glad I decided to check that out. Okay, there's the Radger we took out. Bolstered leather left arm. We'll take the Radger meat. Okay, a few fungal tubers. That's about all I found, aside from some glowing ones and a Radger. Successful fight means we save. And then we swim. Crouch. file. An Azathoth doll. Haven't found one of those in a minute. Okay, and inside the cache, we have tickets, fusion cells, ammo, money, 3 more Azathoth dolls, and I don't care about the Cthulhu. Because we've already done that. Somebody was collecting Cthulhu's and Azathoth dolls, and, well, clearly it didn't work out well for them. Is that all that's here? Well, some actual glowing fungus we can collect. Another fungal tuber. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna head west, and we're gonna see if we can get to that bridge over there. That'll be the last of Greenwich. Try and take on some higher ground here. The good news is that is actually achievable. Boing. And I do believe that is the golden elm we are seeing way off in the distance on our compass. Which gives you a rough idea of where we are. And, oh, some middies. Another middy. Another middy. And there you go, a shellless MIDI. And wow, he failed. Oh no, that's... Wait, what did he... Yeah, there you go, a shellless Mittenler. He's kind of cute in his own way. I was going to say put him out of his misery, but that shot missed. There, you got it right this time. I do believe that's the first time I've ever taken the shell off of a lurkey, and it survived. Okay, and there's the bridge over there, so we're almost there. We'll save after all that excitement. Trigger this bridge. Go, A102. And I'd say this bridge has seen better days, but that's kind of obvious. And we've now crossed over the Thames again. And we've got a stranded ship here. That's what I think we're going to try and hit up next. Closest spot is the Greenwich Foot Tunnel South. Let's go. Let me tell you, it's nice to not be in the middle of a ton of rats. Pop another rat away. Let's eat more food. Didn't I pick up some There it is. Custard creams. Yum yum. Saffron rice. Iguana on a stick. Noodle cups. There we go. Alright, there's a stranded ship due north of here, so we're going to take a look at that. Save first. Especially, help the townsfolk retake their ship. Okay. 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 Gonna have to switch weapons here. Holy crap, that's a lot of... What? Okay, for these fools who are shooting at me with impunity. Oh, we're back at the cutting site. Okay.
To the wind. Down the island. Scuttle the ship. I will run through you with a cutlass and have your guts for garters.
Okay, well these fuckers are pissing me off, so I'll have to take them out first. You know what? Fuck it. I'll lure them out by helping the townsfolk.
I will run you through and have to be home is the sailor home from sea.
You call those sea legs? I wouldn't have you as a boat. Bring my ashes. Said the best you've got, surface.
Okay, we got one last fool over here.
I'll swab the deck with your blood, you loving silly swine!
And now we got to clear the rest of the inside of the ship. Where you going, bud?
They're gone.
Well, you know what? If you're going to handle those guys, I can handle your guys. How the hell do I get in? Alright, inside the stranded ship. Okay, inside the stranded ship. And this will probably end up being the last thing we do today. Ah, you hate to see that. Okay. Ferryman's hat. Okay. before we go down... Okay, you already opened this, didn't you, pup? Jeez. Churchill. Yeah, that bulkhead can't be moved.
You bastard! All guns blazing!
Okay, we've got a couple more left. Captain Thursday.
Why do they always make it so easy?
Okay, let's steal the plan. 71%. Let's read the plan. So some of those fish folk shipping up and down the river, probably trading with some of their kin. Nice looking vessel, and they might have some good cargo aboard. Gonna set up an ambush, pull her into our dock. Guild freaks don't stand a chance.
This one's tasty. Find 'em and press gang 'em. Light where he longed to be. Oh, Mr. Sailor. Oh.
Okay, these guys go on too much for a death cry. Jesus Christ.
See.
Bunch of ammo. Okay, that one's no good. Let's go up. Alright, let's get back out, lower the Jolly Roger, and we'll call this a day. Alright, and the Jolly Roger is up there. How the hell do I do that? Oh, okay. Out of order. There we go. And wait, that's it? Really? That's kind of disappointing. Oh wait, there's a townsfolk. Maybe we'll talk to them.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Alright, that's about it. But at least that's done, and just a nice thing to do for them. Okay, so next episode we're gonna try and we're gonna get to the roundabout campsite. Probably our best bet would be from the laundrette. We'll try from the laundrette, we'll try from the Prilladog food factory. One of those two will get us there. And we'll push into, and basically all we've got really left is Lambeth and Wandsworth. So that's what we're going to be looking into, guys. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. Actually, before I say that, what time is it? Middle of the afternoon, day 4. This is part 4, so yeah, we're on pace. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares, and Piggies, and I'll see you all next time.